I hope the lighting is good. Hi, and this is going to be a little different video because today was the last day of my BTech, and I couldn't believe that the whole journey has finished now. Like, it took us 4 years to complete it, but I still remember the first day. A senior asked us to write a short essay on how are you feeling, or we had to express our feelings on the first day of our college. I expressed that I'm missing my home and I'm nervous but excited for this journey as well. Blah blah blah. And here I am with the last day of the college, and apparently I remembered that day. At that time, I was homesick, right? But now the things are a little different. Now that I'm a little emotional because I'm going to leave this. It's not that I had the best time here. One of the most stressful days were gifted by this college only. But you know what? I made some good friends here as well and made some very beautiful memories with them. And now, when the journey is going to be over, I'll be heading back to home, and I won't be meeting them as often as I used to. Time moves really fast. I can't even accept that 4 years have passed by. I have gotten older, that's for sure. I'm not a kid anymore. Although when I talk to people, they say that I don't look like a typical fourth year kid, not a kid, but man, engineering person. I get their point, and I see where they're coming from. The thing is, I do not show those kind of qualities that they talk about or that they expect from me. What are those qualities? Like cold replies, having a cold behavior, maybe having more facial hair. I don't have that. That's okay. Oh, it's raining outside. That's really good. Today was a good day. Today is 6th of May, by the way. I had my major project presentation today, and it went really well. For context, we are a team of four and four members: me, Abhay, Ashutosh, and Anushka. And all of us did really great job. I'm really proud of them. The reason I'm saying this is because I was the group leader, not the official one, but the unofficial one. I was the one who was coordinating, and they did a fantastic job. Today was the presentation, and we didn't know what was going to happen, so I was prepared for the worst. How it began was, there was the external examiner, and she was sitting with our internal examiner. She was also very strict. I'm going to be honest. For the entire year, she made us cry like anything. For smallest details, she used to make us roam here and there. I'm not complaining about her. Totally cool with that, because maybe these qualities will help me in the future in my job world or some other aspects of life. That's a good thing. I'm not complaining about her. The thing is, we used to get really irritated by that, and we used to get tired as well. Like, for these small things, she's making us redo all of that again and again. But keeping that aside, today was a presentation, and along with the external examiner, she was also sitting there. Maybe she was curious that, oh, these are the guys whose as I've webbed the entire year. I want to see how they performed today. Let's see if all of my strictness was worth it or not. Maybe she was thinking that. So the presentation began. We had prepared a PPT, and what the examiner did was, she just pressed on the next button and quickly went through the whole presentation. And then she pointed to Anushka, like, what have you prepared? Tell me about it. So she started explaining it. She was really good at explaining. Also, Abhirana was sitting beside her, so he also added the things that were missing from her side. Now that the explanation part was over, it was the time to show the implementation. That's where I came in. I opened up my laptop, and because the project was deployed, you can actually check the deployed project as well. I'll mention that in the description of the video. Anyways, keeping that aside, I opened up the project and I started to explain her like the functionalities of it. And what she did was, she actually listened, but she cross questioned my project. Like, my project was heart failure prediction, right? And a person was supposed to enter clinical records manually. She said was, if your project core purpose is to predict whether a person's health is good or not, or if his heart health is at risk, why can't I just use a smartwatch that has an inbuilt heart rate monitor as well, like blood sugar level, something like that, or oxygen level? Why would I need to manually use this application? She was very good at that point, and at that moment, the internal examiner was also looking at me like, what is he going to tell? At that moment, what I did was, I didn't neglect her point, or I didn't deny her. I accepted it, but I also twisted it towards my direction. Like, what I said was, I don't remember word to word, but what I basically said was, ma'am, I totally agree with you. This is very important thing that smartwatch instantly gives us the information, but what it fails to do at this moment still is, based on our health, it fails to provide us nearby hospitals recommendations, or personalized dietary plan, or lifestyle changes that need to be implemented. Apparently, it only tells us whether our heart health is at risk or not. That's it. A binary, yes or no. So that's where our app comes in. We are very confident that it gives us complete solution. Also, for the hospitals, it gives us batch analysis as well, because the hospitals have records of many patients, and if they want to do some research and they want to do analysis on it for research and study purposes, they can just log in to our website, go to the batch analysis part, and just perform the operation. Our multiple models will provide as accurate and predictive answer as possible. To that, she started getting convinced that, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. She asked a couple more questions, to which I answered very confidently. And after she was convinced and satisfied with our presentation, she said that, all right, I am satisfied with your project. um, Thank you for your time, and you may leave now. That's the standard way of bidding a farewell to the presentation part. So it was really good. So I was really proud of the presentation part. Also, the report was printed in hard copy, and I submitted it today in the college. So that part is completed, and today, finally, our college work has completed. Now just university exams are remaining, which I need to go to other center. At the end, we clicked some photographs with our teacher as well. Our project coordinator was feeling a little unwell, that's why she went home in the second half. That's why I couldn't click a picture with her, although I wanted to. But that's okay, no worries. Let me talk about something else. Because it was the last day, me and my friends decided that I think we should make this a little memorable. You know, we never went on a movie together, and I said that at least we should do one movie. We should watch one movie together. So Michael was available in the cinemas nearby. Let's do it. Let's watch Michael, and let's see how this goes. Either we are going to love this movie or not, but either way, we are going to have something to remember. The thing that Abhishek Upmanyu mentioned in his stand-up comedy, there's always a guy who's living in nostalgia, who's making memory in the real time while living it. I thought that I'm that person, but no. I was just moving strategically. Anyways, let's just keep that aside. So Michael was really good. We watched it. There were a couple of people there. Also, there was a girl sitting alone by herself. I really respect her because her taste in movies is really good. Maybe her friends dissed her at the last moment, or none of them agreed to come with her, but she went anyways. Really, kudos to you. Big respect for you. I don't even know your name. At this point, I don't even remember how you look like. But I respect you. Peace. At the end of the hangout, I was feeling a little, not a little, but a lot emotional that this is going to be the last time I'm going to see them together. Time flies really fast. My friends, I respect you so much, I love you so much, and I'll meet you again. If you're wondering what I'm looking here, this is the remote control of this background light that you can see. As you can see, this light can be changed like this or this or this. As you can see. Hmm. Bidding farewell. Now I'm going to be on my own again. I just remember one thing. Today is 6th of May, right? SpeedTech journey is going to end very soon now. My exams are till 13th or 15th. Very less time is remaining, and it's only about 6 to 7 days. After that, I would have to empty this room as well. This room is really important for me because this is the room where I got my first job. The thing that I'm feeling today is somewhat similar to what I felt a few months back in February when our mainframe training got wrapped up. I was really feeling really emotional because of two reasons. Number one, our trainer, Mr. Balaji, who is from Bangalore, his contract ended and he was supposed to go back to Bangalore. In those 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we had formed a bond with him. We got connected, and it felt like really emotional for me to say goodbye to him. I am that kind of person. I get emotionally attached to things. That's why goodbyes are very hard for me. Those are necessary but hard for me. Somewhat similar. Yeah, that was the one thing that Mr. Balaji left. Second thing was that the people that I met during mainframe classes, I really liked all of them. The reason is that during my BTech classes, I met a lot of people in my class, but they were apparently not that cool and not that interesting. The mainframe people, on the other hand, those were nice, those were different. Although some of them bullied me, it's okay. I like them anyways. I like spending time with them as well, because when I used to spend around 6 to 7 hours with them every day, that is a big time to create bond with anyone. So that's what I used to do. Second thing is now that my BTech is going to be over, there are some regrets, there are some happy moments, there are some sad moments, there are some stressful moments, and many more moments. And this is exactly the reason I'm going to miss BTech, because of this I got these many types of moments, and these different shades is what makes life colorful. These are the things that makes us feel alive. I've been a lot more philosophical lately. That explains why am I single. Why did I stepped on a hurting nerve? Let's move aside. I think now I'm going to make videos more often. I don't know what the format is going to be. I really don't care at this moment. What I want to do is I want to make video journals and update about my life and update as much as I can without spoiling the privacy. I want to do that. I don't care if anyone sees it or not. It is for my happiness. It is for not having any more regrets. I think that making videos and speaking in front of camera improves me as a human being, because it helps me express more. One more reason, I do not have any friend with whom I can share all these things. So that makes the entire internet my safe space to share my thoughts. All of us are going to be dead anyways, so I don't really care if anyone's going to judge me. Although I humbly suggest you to not judge anyone, including me and including you as well. Don't judge yourself too. My previous video was completely about that. If you want to learn more about that, do check my video out. Now that only 6 to 7 days are remaining in this room, at some point I still remember I used to think that okay, 6 months is remaining, so what? I'm living here. But you know what? Only 6 days are remaining now. And I have to empty this room. And one day, only one day is going to remain. And at that moment, I'm going to squeeze every moment and stretch every moment as much as I can so that I can live truly in those moments. I don't know if the English grammar is correct or not, but I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. The reason I give this example is because, in the same way, our life is exactly like this. We are living right now, but we don't even know how long are we going to live. Appreciate more about your life and thank the God that you got this life. We are all very fortunate as a human race because we get to experience this life. If you are a kind-hearted person, I'm really happy that you are here and I wish to meet you soon. I hope you take care of yourself and I'll meet you in the next one. And hopefully now I'll be making videos more regularly. So, yeah. Peace.